and welcome to Excel in Excel. In this video, we are going to learn how to format cells in Excel. So let's get started. We are going to look at the font group in the Home tab. So the first option we have is the bold. So let's say I select a cell and click on the B here. So it would bold my letters. So if you want to unbold it, you again have to click on the same option and that would remove the bold from the letters. If you want to italicize your text or make your text in italics font, then you can simply click on this I here and it would make the letters appear in italics form. If you want to remove it, you can simply click it back and remove it. The next we have is the underline. So when I click on this, you can see it had underlined my text. So if you want to remove it, again click on the same option and it would remove the underline. So let's say I want to select these many cells and bold them. So I would select and click on bold. And that would altogether bold my selection. The next option we have is the fonts. So we have so many fonts available here. You can pick any of them of your choice, but try to use the most preferred fonts, that is the Calibri or the Times New Roman or the Arial font. So these are few common fonts that we use in day-to-day life. So let's say first I select Calibri. So this is in Calibri font. Let's say I select this and change the font to Arial. So I select Arial, which is here, and you can see it had changed the font. Another font we can use is, so let me try this Algerian font, and you can see the font has changed. So let me Ctrl Z to undo. The next option we have is the font size. If you want to increase the font size, so let's say I want to increase the font size for my titles. So I would select the headings or the titles and click on the various font sizes and choose the preferred one. So let's say 14 suits the best. I choose that. You also have an option here to increase the font size or decrease the font size. So when you keep clicking on this, it would increase the font size, and when you click on this, it would decrease the font size. Okay. The next option we have is the borders option. So you can pick any border of your choice. Like if you want only a bottom border, you can select that and it would apply a bottom border to the selected data. So let's say I apply all borders and you can see it had applied borders for everything that I have selected. So let's say since it is a heading, so I want a thick outside border. So I choose that. And it had applied a thick outside border for my selected cells. So I select everything and I choose to apply the thick outside border and it had applied. So let's say I don't want the border over here, this particular one, I only want it outside, I don't want it inside. So what I can do is select the cell, again go to the border option, and you have an option to erase the border. So you can click on that and select wherever you want to erase it. So let's say I click on this simply, I click on this lines here and they have been erased. So this is how you can erase your border. The next option we have is the fill color and the font color. So if you want to add a color to your headings, so you can simply go and click on this fill color option here. You have a lot of theme colors and standard colors available. So let's say I pick this one and it looks pretty good. So if you are not happy with the colors that are available here, you can click on more colors option and that would give you a palette of colors from which you can select the best one and click OK and you get the color selected. The next option we have is the font color option. Again here we have a lot of theme colors and standard colors. So you can pick any of them. So let's say I pick the red font color. You can see the font color has changed to red. And that would make your data look more presentable. Now you would wonder, like, are these the only options available in the font group? Then I would say no. You can see a little arrow here, right? So when I click on this gives me a lot more options available. So we have the number section, the alignment section, the font, border, fill and protection section. So in this video, we are going to deal only with the font, border and fill section. Others will be covered in the upcoming videos. So when you look at the font, we have seen the various fonts. We have seen the font styles, the bold, the italic. We have seen various font size. We have seen how to underline it and how to give a color to our font. The other extra options we have here are the strike through, the superscript and the subscript. So in the strike through, when you click on strike through, you can see it just strikes your data. And when you click on superscript, it would add a superscript to your data. Like if you notice when we write the third or fourth, we always have the RD or the TH appearing at the top of the number. So if you want your data to appear in that manner, you can use the superscript. The subscript is you can use in various cases when you have some chemical formulas like H2O where the 2 appears at the bottom line of the data, then you can use the subscript option. Moving on, the next option we have is the border. So you have a lot of borderline styles available and you can give a color to your borders. So you can pick any of them from the color and pick any style for your border. The next option you have is the fill. In fill, you can give a cell color. So let's say you want to color this particular cell. So you can select the cell and pick any color of your choice. You have some fill effects available which you can choose. You also have more colors options, so you can customize your palette and choose any color of your choice if you want. Click OK and that would get selected. So this is all about the format cells option in Excel. In the next video, we would cover about the alignment in detail.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to the channel for instant updates. See you in the next video.